Hello everybody and welcome back to more of the Inquisitor series where we are continuing on with Chapter 3, of course, and we're about to start Voss, but we gotta do something else first.
My lord, Moff Valian Paron, I've heard much about you. I thought it was time we spoke. I've been watching this conflict between you and Thanaton. I intend to be on the winning side.
Ah, you're calling to kiss my boots. Carry on.
No, I'm calling to give you an opportunity. You lack Imperial connection, but with the proper display of patriotism, you could easily win many of the Moffs to your side.
Did you have a scheme in mind?
At Thanaton's behest, the Empire recently cut funding on a project called the Silencer, a superweapon capable of disintegrating an entire armada. If an ambitious young Sith were to see the weapon to completion, and then test fire it on a Republic fleet, she would be well regarded.
I'm guessing it takes more than sheer desire to complete this weapon.
You're right. A special sensor chip, the CN-12, is required. The chip is only built on Nar Shaddaa. It's illegal in the Republic. In the Empire, it's... well, we don't use it lightly. But I understand your little cult on Nar Shaddaa has moved into electronic weaponry and is now the chief supplier of these chips.
I will consult my cult and see what we can do for you.
I'm pleased to hear it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have this business of the war to attend to.
What has my cult been up to recently? Because I don't ever remember telling them to make electronic weaponry or chips or anything like that. And you like how my character kind of played it off. Instead of going like, what? Like, I don't remember them ever doing anything like that. She was just like, I'll consult them. I'll go deal with this. I'll go see if they, have that. But in the back of her head, she's thinking like, what are they doing? Like, I didn't leave them to make weaponry like that for me. However, not necessarily a bad thing because now it's going to help me in the future. So I'm not entirely mad at them. I'm just curious why they, I guess, did it.
My lord, you've returned to us.
My lord, the great healer. We'll tell Masters Riley and Destris you're here.
We hope you'll be proud of the work we've done.
Yes, my lord. We practically own the streets.
My lord, good to see you again.
Hope you like what we've done with the place. What can old Riley and Destris do for you?
I'm trying to build a superweapon, and I require your aid. I need a chip called the CN-12.
CN-12, huh? Funny you should mention it. We wanted to build your cult up into something big, see? And we picked the CN-12 to do it.
It's a real crazy technology, and it just happens some of the members worked on an early prototype called the Death Mark.
We saw an opening, and there you have it. It was all dandy until a mucker called the Veil got involved. He's blasted our supply chain to pieces, and he controls the CN-12 market now.
Surely he'll be open to negotiations.
He hasn't listened to a word so far. He's not easy to get at. Holes up in Shadowtown. And he made it clear he only wants to meet with the boss. We, didn't think that was really an option.
And here you had me thinking the Veil was smart. He'll die either way.
That's what I like about you, my lord. When you get an idea, you don't mess around. Good luck.
We'll hear him out. I mean, usually I go into these situations like, this guy's messing with my things. Of course I'm gonna kill him. Let's just get him out of my way. And usually my character's a person of her word and does exactly what she says she will do. But in this situation, I have no idea what's going on. And we gotta figure out who the Veil actually is, why they're doing this exactly, what their intentions are, and maybe I can strike a deal, which is what I think going into this my character kind of wants to do, just to see if I can get more people on my side.
I'm here as requested. Which one of you is the Veil?
I am the Veil.
No, I am the Veil.
No, it is me. I am the Veil.
Actually, none of us are the Veil.
Because all of us are the Veil.
Still, we are all very glad to make your acquaintance, Cult Master.
What will it take to convince you to give me the CN-12?
Your cult.
The streets of Nar Shaddaa only have room for one true voice.
Give us control of your cult, and we will give you the CN-12.
You seem to have made a mistake. I am not a naive thug like Destris or Riley.
That is why we wanted to deal with you.
The lowlifes that run your cult are brutal enough, but they lack vision.
Why settle for a cult, when you can have an empire?
Our resources extend beyond the CN-12. Armies need weapons, ships need engines.
What does your cult provide you now? Donations? Artifacts?
We offer that and more. Our reach extends across the galaxy.
Simply send a signal from one of these devices, and our servants will come to your aid anywhere in the galaxy, not just on Nar Shaddaa.
You will give me the CN-12, and you will serve me.
We will give you the CN-12.
We will serve you.
Please, let us join your cult.
I wish I had thought of it myself.
Thank you, my lord.
Here is the CN-12. We assure you, you will not regret this.
Man, they're like children of the corn. And I did try to strike a deal, but I just did it a bit better by making them believe that they were doing something. Force persuade is a very handy tool, and in fact 99% of the time it'll work, so you may as well do that instead. And now I've got the Veil on my side as well.
My lord, how did the meeting with the Veil go?
The Veil was 3 people, but I made them see reason.
3 people? Who would have thought? Stick around as long as you like. The members are happy to have you here.
Stay as long as you like, my lord. We are always happy to have you among us.
I feel like they're up to something with how much they kiss my butt. It's probably just because they don't want me to force lightning them to death. However, I'm not, their former leader. It's not like I'm going to do anything like that. I know Zash probably would have, but me, not so much. So we're going to move on and give these chips to this guy.
My lord, you're very efficient. I promised you my respect and support, but you have also gained my admiration. I trust you've heard the bad news. Darth Thanaton's superior on the Dark Council died, mysteriously. Darth Thanaton has succeeded him.
His insistence on killing me has made one thing clear. Turning back is not an option.
I admire your determination, but I don't know how the other Moffs will feel about opposing one of the galaxy's 12 most powerful Sith. Now, more than ever, the silencer must be completed, and you must take the credit. The Moffs must see the true future of the Sith Empire.
What's your investment in this again?
If it weren't for Sith tradition, we would have crushed the Republic when we had the chance. Thanaton is old blood. I will contact you when the weapon is ready for demonstration. Good luck, my lord.
My lord, the Belsavis machine. It's made you better, but it wasn't enough to drive the voices from your head, was it?
Do you have a solution?
Zash is indisposed at the moment, but we still have the writings of Darth Vilus. We should go to Voss. Your body is cured, but Master Ryan always said a Jedi's mind must be whole. It's the same for a Sith. You can't face Thanaton until you can control the dead you've bound.
So, to anybody new for the channel, which there are quite a few of you, I absolutely hate Voss. If I could, I would murder every single Voss that there is, because the planet is the worst planet in the game, in my opinion. I just hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Would avoid it completely if I could. Now, the solution that I've come up with, that I did on the Trooper, is that I outlevel it so much to the point where I don't need to do the main story quests. Then I could just go in and do my class quests, just boom, 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 just get them all out of the way, and then leave the planet. Takes me about 30 minutes, good, got it, gone, you know, that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do, which actually makes me, weirdly enough, enjoy Voss.
We've arrived at the space station. From here, we can get transport to Voss. Let's figure out what we're doing.
Voss? Who ever heard of such a place? You are going crazy.
I can't believe you think you can chase us away with some mythical healing ritual.
You think you're the puppeteer, but you're just the puppet.
Surely you can find more productive things to do than annoy me.
Sounds like things are getting worse up there. Hope we find this cure soon.
You've been strong, but until you control these ghosts, they're of no use to you. I've been studying Darth Vilus's journals. It seems Vilus also found himself with unwanted tenants, and came here to Voss for a cure.
I will follow in his footsteps, and hope it bears fruit.
Let's hope you have better luck. Vilus succumbed to the ghosts in his mind, and went completely mad. Voss is a recent and strange discovery. A utopia built around a group of Force users called Mystics. The Mystics aren't Sith or Jedi, though. For them, the Force is a conduit of healing, and sometimes visions. Rituals that manipulate the Force are rare, and often forbidden.
I wonder what the Voss are so afraid of.
They follow the visions of their mystics in all things, and they look to protect their society. The rituals were just too dangerous. Unfortunately, the ritual to repair your fractured mind is one of the forbidden... Stop!
Nibasai kaparada ayu papro ni magkasivan.
I was wondering when you'd show up again.
After I'm healed, you're next, Kim. I promise.
From the Bulao, Matida White.
Notes say to talk to someone called Athelis Callus. Supposed to be researching the Voss. Guess we should start there.
Okay, so now we have an idea of where to go. Hopefully I'll get all these voices out of my head because they keep telling me really weird things and they're super annoying. Although it is kind of funny because it almost makes me feel a lot like Kem. Like I can imagine this is what Kem is feeling 99% of the time. However, we don't actually want him out for this conversation. And yes, my character does look like a Voss.
The revered mystic visionary Alarwan has seen your path. A vision says you will bring destruction to the Voss way of life. Turn back.
How do you know this vision is correct?
The visionaries always see the truth. Outsiders are often confused. We ask once more, leave Voss be.
I am a lord of the Sith. You will have to do more than scold me.
The revered mystic visionary Alarwan has seen that we must not use force to dissuade you. You will not destroy Voss. There are other means of persuasion.
Because I know a ton of you are going to ask, you get this gear from the cartel market reputation, which is gotten from buying the cartel packs and all of that stuff.